Happy Monday. We're back. Normal time, riding sprints. I'll get my bestie Sienna.
Hello.
Hello, happy Monday. Sorry I'm a few minutes late.
That's okay.
How was your
Uh,
weekend?
lazy.
Oh, nice.
I
Did
did
y'all go to
not
the
much.
beach? Y'all
Hey?
camp on the beach in the winter or no?
No, well, my son's there now, so he left today because it's school holidays and it's a public holiday here. It's the King's birthday holiday. So if if he had left Friday, I would have gone and come back today. But he
Yeah.
left Monday to go through the week, so I couldn't make because I got to work through the week. So I've got to work tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week. So
And then do you get to go to the beach on Saturday?
they'll be back. I reckon they'll be back Friday, Saturday, maybe. If they're gonna stay till Sunday, I might pack up and go. Oh no, I won't because she'll be moving in.
Oh, it's this week it's happening?
I think we'll be moving most of the stuff in this weekend. So yeah.
Wow.
Oh, incredible. Good morning or good afternoon. What is it, morning or afternoon? For
Incredible decadence. Uh,
yes.
That's exciting. So, do you think there'll be a transition period? Like, okay, now that she's on her own, it isn't what you expect, or it's not, it's all the newness would bring about seizures, or,
Yeah, we've got a transition period. We're working on what that looks like. We've got a meeting on Thursday with just the carers and the head team to see what that's going to look like and me. Um, and I've been trying to keep, that's why we keep saying, oh, not yet, hopefully, to her, so she
yeah,
doesn't get too excited, but she gets ready for it.
yeah.
So, yeah, she got her mattress today. It's over here on the floor. It's rolled up into like a little rectangle box sort of thing. So it's not too bad. Like it's not huge, but it's still a queen mattress. It's one of those ones that when they unroll, they come up.
Yeah, I've seen those on social media. I'm like, how's that work? It's nice though
Yeah, well,
until
I will
ship.
find. Yeah, because they're buggers to ship. But yeah, so I was quite interested when we got it. So she's there for a year. It's only a cheap mattress, but she's little, so she doesn't need a heavy duty one. It's got a tiny bod. So yeah, um, mm, so yeah, still nerve wracking. We'll see how it goes.
Will that happen? Will she be there with other people?
Always, yeah. So she'll have staff on 24/7. And then I think we're trying to make her come home, not make her, entice her to come home on the weekends. To,
We'll see. It's like a college kid almost, right? Like they don't want to be home for like 2 months, and all of a sudden, like some breakup happens or something happens in their world, they have to run home. That's what happens with
well,
college.
with her transition, so for the last 5 years, we've been working her up to last a week away from home to get the confidence and to be able to sleep and be able to maintain her behaviors because when she's not sleeping, she gets snappy and she retaliates and she doesn't, she's already deaf, so language is really hard for her to comprehend. And when she's tired, it's even worse.
Yeah.
So it's if she hasn't got her mind on what you're talking about, she'll just think you're telling her no, and yeah, she gets shitty.
Oh, oh wow. Okay,
She'll be
so
like, "What's your problem?"
and you're like, not to point fingers.
Yeah. I always say to her, I'm terrible because this is the relationship we have. She always says to me, "What's your problem?" And I'm like, "You're my problem 24/7, every day of the week." And she goes, "Mum, you too." And I'm like, "Yeah, probably."
There's that Morgan Wallen song that says, "If I'm the problem, you're the reason."
Yeah, that's her song.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, obviously
Yeah,
it's a different dynamic, but yes.
definitely,
So
definitely.
is this like a group home with like four, or is it one of the bigger facilities with like a lot of people?
No. She will not move into something like that. So she's in a creative live like independent living choice. So she's in her own space. So nobody else lives with her, only her and her support. Um, she how do you yeah, so she will not. She's a bugger. She loves to help other people with disabilities, but she won't
Oh,
hang out. She
I have someone I know that he's a twin, and so they're twins, and his twin has severe Down syndrome.
yeah,
But he wanted to be independent, and so they're trying to figure out like he can't really be, you know, they can't be independent, but they want to be independent, that kind of thing. And so we happened to back in the day, we have our client happened to be one of these bigger facilities, right? Where you have your own little individual apartment, but it's all in like a circle, so you could walk the circle for exercise.
yeah.
But and then you walk, you know, and then towards the front is all like the dining, the barber shop, the beauty shop. I'm telling you, when we toured that thing, just
It's
you know,
like a
because there are
village.
they have everything under the sun going on. They have socials, they have like 80s night, they have like country western night. They have all these themes every single day, which you know, and then on the weekends, every Saturday night was like some dance or something. I'm like, this is
That's
amazing.
cool. Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. They don't have any of those here, like especially if they're living independently within um like a community.
Yes,
Um, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that we have group homes, so they're in the same house and it's split up
sure.
into yeah, other people, and that's not appropriate for a lot of people, especially when there's lots of behaviors that go into those houses.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, and the behaviors are uh, they're not they're uncontrollable, but they're uncontrollable because their barriers are being crossed all the time. So, you know, they've got reasons for their behaviors.
Uh-huh.
Um, so yeah, having people that are, you know, winding them up or doing something they don't want them to do, and they don't have the you know the regulation to be able to not, you know, not carry on. It's hard for them. So yeah. So yes, no, we
Yeah.
can't put her in that situation because she'll piss somebody off.
She'll push buttons. She's a button pusher.
Oh mate, she like yeah, she's even cut the cord of the TV on her brothers before because they weren't listening to her. So yeah,
Oh
she would
my
piss somebody off.
God. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Um,
To
yeah,
her,
no,
she
that's
solved
where
the
his,
problem.
she's like, I'll handle this. I'll handle business. Well,
Yeah.
I was impressed with this place. You know, his brother ended up moving in, you know, had his own little apartment, and there was someone that would pick him up on the way down to like the dining hall because you know you have like your snack shack where you have 3 meals a day, and so this guy just kind of you know they're bros and would walk by, pick him up for breakfast, all 3 meals, and then they'd walk together. It was so cute. Like
Oh,
it's definitely a community, but this was we have the group homes, but this was a really nice facility. I mean, their parents had a lot of money, and so they could give him,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Well,
we have
what she's going into is not similar. It's just a rented. It's a rented place by a provider, and then they sort of put the supports around her. So, and because the provider I know, and the supports we're utilizing the same support she's already got. It's a bonus. We're just lucky to be. I think I'm lucky to have the business that I have, and
oh,
I'm also a board, yeah, I'm a board member of our hierarchy, which sort of helps funnel and help the people that we work with. So we've got a non-for-profit above us. So we sort of all work together like we're in I suppose like we're in a big organization, but we're all individual businesses. So it's works well. Like it works, and it gives us more freedom to work like regional and all the rest of it without being the bigger company and having all the rules around us because that's just our hierarchy, not our business model. So it works well.
Well, and you're a board member, so they're like, don't mess with her kid.
Well, no, we're all built. So everybody, when we left our old jobs, we decided that we could do this and do it well. So we're all board members. I've just become secretary. I don't know why. Um,
Mm,
I was like
I
having a
gotcha.
giggle. I was having a giggle. I'm like going, oh, what app can I use to do this? Because I'm hopeless at doing meeting notes. So yeah, so I've just become the secretary, and Marcus was the secretary, and he like happily gave it over. And I was like, "What are you using? You're the same as me." He has ADHD, so he doesn't take notes too well. So he goes, "Oh, here, use this app," and I'm like, "Okay."
Perfect. I know. Sometimes we get the best advice from other people, or
Yes,
best.
yeah. So it was good, but yeah. So that was I'm glad we've got that because we're a great community of people, and we all got people with disabilities in our life, which is great. So we're very true to what we do. So.
That's amazing. That's just incredible.
Yeah, I think so.
Pat on the back.
Yes. I just love it because I mean we've lived in it for so long and you go through so many times and any family that you talk to with disabilities, their struggles are real and their struggles are hard.
Mm.
And everyday people, and this is not being disrespectful to them, they don't really get what they go through. Like most people go through they have their baby goes through toddlers, they go through all of their milestones. And they get to 18 and they walk out the door. They've got their own life to live. They've either got uni or they've got college or they've got whatever it is. When you have Tia's 27, um, and there's a lot of work and every day that's gone into her since she was born, and not
Mhm.
once do you have like that time off that mums get when their kids
No break.
actually, yeah. So it's like the umbilical cords never cut. So yeah, so
Ooh.
it's a journey. So it's nice to be somebody in the position that we are, that we really truly understand and we can relate to the people that we work with
Yep.
without I'm not a person who sits there and says, oh, I feel sorry for me. I can't, I don't do that. I'm not that person. There's a lot out there and that no disrespect, it's just the life they live. I'm someone who needs a goal and I need to say, right, so if this is the problem, how do we fix it? Let's put it in motion. Like I've always been pretty
Oh, that's
onto it.
awesome.
So yeah, but yeah. Anyway, how did we get onto this subject? How did we get onto this subject?
Well, it's like caregivers. Caregivers, there's support groups for
Yes,
caregivers. And
yes. Oh,
that
you
can
need
be
it.
yeah.
Oh, someone's watching.
So how's it coming on your book? You're so close to finishing.
I am. I didn't write over the weekend, which I should have. I had plenty of time to, but I was very lazy over the weekend.
No,
But
you
oh,
have the nurse.
I did actually write a couple of things. But where am I at? I'm nearly at the end of 39, and I think things are coming together. So I know how I want it all to end now. There's a few things that are a little bit like not there. Um, but I sort of know what needs to happen, but I haven't got there yet. Hello, TSME. What are you doing?
Is that your TF?
Yeah.
It's like, what y'all doing? Yeah.
She'll be
That's
like,
sneaky sneak. Well, we can get started. Do you want to do 20 minutes or 25?
225 today.
Okay, 25 today. All righty. I'm gonna move my camera. Oh, somehow my camera is just like, too
Dropping?
close to.
Mine's dropping too. Mine
Oh,
keeps dropping.
I don't know what my
Is
deal
yours
is.
dropping? I've got a weight underneath it. I've got my little charger device under it and it's
Mine is just so wonky. Anyway, I'm gonna work
Well,
on.
good.
I started working on our marketing plan, and then I stopped. I got tired, and then I never went back to it because I had my author photo shoot this weekend.
Oh, how did it go?
So my daughter, obviously, our daughters are creative, so she put together what they call that directive. You know that term. It's where you
Yeah.
put together your looks. So she
Yes.
put together my directive, and then she, did the directing of the photography and angles and all that stuff. So we shot 1,000 pictures. I was like, that's crazy. And so she already went through it and she got it
Yep.
down to like 197. And she's like, I want to Dropbox these all to you. And then you have to go pick which ones we want to use. I'm like, okay.
Oh, I want to see. I want to
I'm
see.
like, can you make my under eye bags not so big? And she's like, you're so dumb. So
Oh
anyway,
my
oh,
gosh, I had bags in when I was in just one eye, a big bag under it. And I was like, why? Why today was the signing day?
why was that?
I don't know. I had a sty, and then I put a face mask on, and you know those ones, those collagen masks.
Yeah.
And somehow after I pulled that off, I had this big, and it was one of those moving bags, like not just a bag where it was like moving, like it bounced.
What? That's crazy. No, I live with mine every day. Yay. They're like my luggage. Okay,
Oh,
so we'll get started. And then I have to run. She just asked me what my email address because she's like, she has sent me that Dropbox link. So I'm
oh
gonna
yeah,
start
yeah.
us. I don't want to run over there and tell her my address.
All right, cool.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah,
Let's see it. Too far away? Can you see that? Is it too far away?
yeah. No, no, it's all right. It's back to front. I
Oh, it's
muted before I finished. Yeah, it's fine. I can see it.
okay. I'm gonna mute and I'll be right back. Hey, how'd it go?
Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, hello, Hope. Hope you're still on. Hope's the other author that I met the other weekend at we went to Secret Harbour to have a coffee and catch up, and she'd won a competition and I'd given her my books, and then she'd given me one of hers.
Oh, nice. I think I connected with her
Yeah.
also.
Hey?
Yes. Well, I mean, I didn't obviously go to coffee, but no, we just followed each other online.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yes, yes. Yeah, so that was good. Hi, Hope. How's your day been? Hope you're well. How'd you go, Gigi? Did you do well?
So I'm working on our marketing plan and I'm sending it over. So,
Oh, good.
uh,
I'm excited about that.
well, I have social media and then our debate that we talked about, that we're debating. But I don't know. I don't need to put in covers, do I?
Yeah, because you got to launch them. You don't want to just like have them. You want to launch them. So you need like
Okay.
you need a bit of a marketing or a campaign.
Alrighty. We'll put that on there.
And it'll be good. I've got a few different campaign templates I could probably send to you.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I'll have a look. I think I had them in my hard drive. I'll have a look.
Alrighty. Yeah, because I try to do pros and cons for, the what we're debating. So
Yeah.
there's a lot,
Yes.
but yeah. Do you do like all one, all the other, or a hybrid of both? So,
Yeah. Yeah. No,
but I
that's
want to get
good.
so I'm taking a break on Twisted Throttle because I just am not, I don't know, like I don't feel these characters and it's not coming easily, which
You probably need to read something. I've done it before
well,
where I've lost it completely. It's not doing anything for me. And I went and read something and or I watched something and it actually like got the juices flowing again.
I've tried that and I'm kind of like stuck. I'm gonna send it over to
Oh,
Jessica because she reached out and she's like, "Do you have anything?" And I'm like, I mean, yeah, like, um, I don't know if it's because it's a wide choose and I don't write that. I don't know if it's because there's three points of view. I don't know why because I just can't get in their heads. Like Emilio is just crazy, and so I got him down. I'm like, okay, if you think it, you say it. And so he's easy that way. But the other two, I can't. So I have that anthology that I still haven't started on. So I'm past due on that. And I was like, okay, maybe again, a palate cleanser, because I always end up doing this. Ship Twisted Throttle over to Jessica. And I mean, we haven't even gotten to like one of the spicy scenes yet. I'm like, I mean, we kind of got into like her.
yeah.
She got hers, but that was it. Um, so it's like ship that over to Jessica, have her work on it, and then I'll switch over to this anthology because this anthology is going to be like they want me to write pitch black. So
So,
what and
so
it's black.
explain pitch back because I think I know what it is, but not 100% on what it is. So what's pitch black?
Well, my version is going to be not horror romance, but it's going to be
Ah,
like I don't know. Okay, so
you
this
need to
guy.
read, you need to read. And it's a quick read. The Kelly Hart one, is it Kelly Hart? No, it's what's her name? What's her name? Yeah, it is Kelly Hart with a C. Um, her roses, something or other roses. The first one, it's real. It's a bit dark, like sort of what you're saying. I think not Do you say not monster? Like murdery.
Uh-uh. Well, okay, so my premise is that I came up with is like she used to work for CIA intelligence. Her son was on a mission. She was not supposed to be any part of his mission because obviously that's conflict of interest. She happens to jump in not knowing he's in this mission because so they either pulled her in or they pulled him in. I haven't decided because I already read the first chapter and they die, except there's a couple buddies left out of that group that did not die. And so she got the word. She quit the CIA. Obviously, she had no idea that, who she was sending in was her son. He dies. It's years later. And she started it. We had to have it flower themed. So she started a tulip farm. Like, I don't know where we grow tulips here in the States. No idea where that's at. Maybe Vermont, or I don't know. We'll find that out. So he is spying on her because he wants to revenge. He wants to avenge his brothers and he wants to kill her. So the first opening scene is him stalking her. It's like, he has the scope out, the rifle out, and like, and so he's expecting her to be this like CIA. She was so devastated, she went 100% the opposite way, quit, moved to something. Now she just grows flowers for wholesalers or tulips.
Mm,
So
that sounds good.
that's all I got so far. So I already wrote his scene. I think his name is River. I don't know. I can't remember
Oh,
it.
I like River.
I know. I wrote his, and then so it's gonna be kind of like he's gonna force her, but is it really force? So it's gonna be like angry.
Yeah.
Like she's mad at the situation because he like lets her know
It's
not
rough.
why he's there. Yeah. And she's
Mm.
mad and she takes it out on him through that. And it just like, don't ever do that again, or we're never, that kind of thing. So, like, definitely enemies to lovers.
To lovers. Yeah, yeah. No, that
But
sounds
it
pretty
has to
good.
be like super dark and super angry and bitter. And
You need to read that very first book of thing because that was really good. I like the way she did that. There's a bit of gunplay and a bit of knife play. It's not like it's probably I reckon it's about 3 to 4 chili peppers. Um, but she writes it well.
okay, cool. I will because, yeah, I want to explore that.
Yeah. Yeah, she writes it well. That's a good one if you can get it on your Kindle, put the assessive reader on it and go to sleep listening to it.
I am. I want to do that. So I thought I'm going to ship over Twisted Throttle to Jessica. Hopefully today I have to do my, like edits
Mm,
because it's crazy. I'm going to ship it over to her today, and then I'm going to pivot back to that anthology and get started because it only is 40,000 words.
yeah.
So I can't do my usual like deep dive into their psychological trauma, but I will. That's what I do. I like
Yeah,
to
I've
pick.
got to start. I've got to start my anthology. So I've once I send this over to her, this is pretty big. I think it's ended up bloody. Yeah, I'm at 76,000 words.
Uh, and how many more do you have to go?
I don't
You think
know.
like 5,000, 10,000?
I don't think that's going to cut it. I think it'll be about another 15, maybe 20. Maybe we'll
Okay.
see. Because I'm at the point where they've just got them back. It's like that 3/4 mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then it's the now you know how you do your percentages of the book. It's at that
Yeah.
3/4 mark where it's the danger has to hit hard. And I haven't worked out if it's she's going to go because a text comes in and somebody's at risk, um, or what's going to happen. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Just that part. That part's the only part that I'm stuck on that I don't know what's going to happen. But I feel she's a bit of a weapon now, so I feel she's got some
Oh,
pull. Yeah.
yeah.
And I just read a scene in there that I watched on YouTube, not YouTube, on Instagram the other day, and it was a fighting, not a fighting scene, it was a learning to break out of zip ties and how you sort
Oh,
of
yeah. They do like that.
do
Uh-huh.
this. Yeah. Yeah. And you do it. So we just did this scene where they were getting taught how to get out of zip ties. So of course there'll be zip ties.
Oh, perfect. Oh, could I add zip ties? Yeah. Well, when I wrote my
So
debut
yes.
novel, everybody wanted a redemption arc for the main protagonist or antagonist. And I
Hmm.
was like, oh, he's reprehensible. There's no arc coming for him. And everybody like loved to hate him. And they're like, oh, but surely he'll turn around. I'm like, no, he's never going to turn around. Like, why would a cartel kingpin change for a woman? He's
No,
not.
they don't. No. I
No
well
one ever tells him no.
I have just read some real mafia stuff at the moment. So I've read some memoirs and yeah, no, it's not
Yeah,
like I
even
think that
her.
I think in our world they can change in a way that they get better at hiding it.
Oh yeah. No, he went ahead and got
But
married. And,
they're a whole nother level.
oh yeah, like he is horrible at every cost. And so, but everybody that's read that, they're like, I thought Maximiliano was going to have a redemption. And I'm like, no, he literally got married and is holding her captive to be a mistress.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Everyone wants to
But,
see, yeah. I think because it's the romance, they want to see that. And I get that they've got to see. You see a change in them where they change slightly
yeah.
for the woman, but you can't lose the mafia side of
No,
things.
we love that. And no, so, she had this Marine save her. So obviously
Mm.
the hero of the day, the white hat, is the Marine. Not and so towards the end though, he has scars on his knees, which you never bend a knee to anybody. And at the end, he's literally on his knees for her. And so I think a
Oh,
lot of people are like, oh my gosh, it's gonna turn around. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not turning around. So I think what I need to do on this anthology is just channel him, but like you said, he moves the dial like one.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's the women that change. They just don't realize they change. They find the good. Like if he's a mafia, but he's for the greater good. Like that morally grey mafia, or is he a bad mafia? Like you've got to figure out what it is. And if he's the morally grey, it's not so bad. Like he's redeemable.
Yeah, I know. I have to figure out. I mean, because they want me to write pitch black. I'm like, okay, we'll see how it goes. I'll probably be stuck
Very
again.
good.
Hey, Jessica.
It sounds a little bit similar to my not the same, but similar to my my one, which I think I'm going to call it Queen of Smoke, um, which is
Okay,
going to
yeah.
be for the which is going to be for things. So she is going to fall in love with this tactical force guy who's looking for the head Don. And I think the way it's going to go is she's going to accidentally take out the Don and become the Don. And when
Oh,
he finds out it's her, because they don't know who the Don is, like it's been quite covered up well, they don't know who it is, they've got no stuff. So they're going to be sort of dating on the side and fall for each other. And then once he figures out that she's the Don, he thinks he's got to take her out.
um,
But she actually will redeem the mafia sort of thing because um stolen, like she was trafficked because of them, and
oh,
then came up through the ranks, sort of thing.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's the thought of it. Just don't know. Yeah. Still it in.
When is
That's
yours
my
due?
outline
You're like in my
that
head.
doesn't ever
Hey.
work. That doesn't ever work.
No,
And the first
I know.
outline that I've done, it's completely different to the one that I've come up with now. Because you might be writing this story, but this one's going on in the back of your head at the same time and growing.
Always, always, always. Yeah.
Yeah. What were you going to say? Watch your what?
When's your deadline?
For
When's it come?
the
Anthology.
so I have to have it ready for the thing by April.
Okay.
So it
Oh,
has to be
good.
edited and everything by April. So
Yeah, 6 months.
yeah. So I reckon it'll be the end of October. I'll start it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, because I want to get this one
Done
done.
and over, Jessica. Yes.
I did think it was going to be done and ready for my line editor by the end of September, but it's not, I don't think. I have to message her actually and say to her, pushing it back a bit more.
Yeah.
Because
Um.
I've added that extra layer of the the cousin looking at all the island language in there, so
Yes,
it's taking a bit longer.
I know, but you want it done right, so you have to do that.
Yes, correct. Yeah. Yes.
Are we doing another 25? Or are we going to call it a wrap?
Well, up to you. What have you got planned? You got to go?
Well, no, you're the one that it's, late for you.
No, I can do 25. It's only 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Start and mute. That is it. We're done. That
That was
pace.
fast.
That was.
That was really fast.
Were you in the zone?
Yeah. I did nearly finish. I'm in chapter 40, so I nearly finished a bit of a scene, so
Oh,
I'm in a good
good.
place. Yeah,
We'll be on Substack on Wednesday, same time,
we
correct?
will. Yes.
Okay, good. All right. We're both in the zone. We'll close here, and then we will see you guys Wednesday on Substack and Friday on TikTok, same time.
We will. We will. All right.
Until next time, keep writing.
Okay. Bye.
Ciao for now.
Ciao.